Hi, I'm Tatiana and this is Timothy. So we'll be doing a power yoga practice today. As usual, do what you can. Take a break if you need one. Do modifications. And also be mindful of your body. Practice according to how your body feels. You are responsible for your own safety. Practice ahimsa, non-violence towards yourself. Right? Very good. Let's bring the hands to the heart. Namaste. And we're actually starting standing today. So let's come up standing. All right. So if you would turn to the camera, please. All right, let's have the feet about hip distance apart and parallel. Take your mountain pose. Feel a strong connection with the ground through the soles of your feet. Look down at your feet, lift the toes, spread the toes, and then lower without gripping. Strong legs, abdominals in. Good posture in the upper body. You can close your eyes or lower your gaze. Bring your awareness inward. And now take 3 deep, slow breaths through the nose. Come back to your normal breath. And now would be a good time to bring your sankalpa to mind. Your resolution or dedication for your practice. It can be just one word, what you would like your practice to be about, what you would like your day to be about. Or you can dedicate your practice to someone or something. All right. Okay, let's step to the front of the mat. A little bit closer so you have room to step back. A little bit closer too. Okay, arms down, feet about hip distance apart, and then inhaling, reaching the arms up. Look up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward. Bend the knees a little bit. Good. Halfway up, fingertips to the shins, extend the chest. Exhale, fold. Now bend your knees, hands to the mat, step the left leg back to your runner's lunge. Yep. Now bring the back of your left knee up. Good. Yep. Really firm up that left leg, drop the hips down, reach the chest forward. Good. Step back into down dog. Flatten the hands. Good. Reach the sit bones up. Push the back of the thighs towards the back wall. Very good. Yes. Good extension in the spine, in the arms. Good. On the inhalation, shift to plank. Good. Shoulders over the wrists. Body straight like a board. Let's do this first one with the knees down. So bring the knees down. So you're in plank on the knees. And now keeping the elbows into the body. Slowly lower down all the way onto the ground. Chest and chin first. Yep. And then lower all the way down. Untuck the toes. And 3 rounds of dynamic cobra. So very little weight in your hands. Inhale, reach the chest up and forward. Exhale, lower. Again, inhale using your back muscles. Come up, exhale, lower. Good. And one more time. Come up. Lower down. Inhale, push yourself up onto all fours. And child's pose. Knees to the sides of the mat. Big toes together. And relax. Child's pose. Relax your breath. Come up to hands and knees. Tuck the toes. Flatten the hands. Come up into down dog. Walk forward on your mat a little bit, please. Good. Very good. All right. Now bending the knees. Walk your feet towards the hands. Coming into the forward fold. Good. Bend your knees. Hamstrings tight. Bend the knees. Good. And on the next inhalation, come up all the way, arms through the sides and up. And exhale, float the arms down. Very good. All right, let's come up to the front of the mat, just a little bit closer. Good, feet hip distance apart. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Find the mat with your hands, and this time stepping the left foot back into runner's lunge. Right foot back. All right, let's establish the lunge. So firm up the back leg. Push the back of that right knee towards the sky. Drop the hips down, reach the chest forward. Strong legs, abdominals engaged. All right, stepping back into downward facing dog. Next inhalation, shift to plank. And now lower down chaturanga. You can always bring the knees down. He's going to do the full chaturanga all the way down. Yes, untuck the toes. And inhale. Come up either into cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, lower. Let's do it 2 more times. Either cobra or upward facing dog. Yogi's choice. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower. One more time. Exhale, lower. Now inhale, push up onto hands and knees, tabletop. And tuck the toes into downward facing dog. Let's take 3 deep breaths in downward dog. Now step your feet closer together. And step your right foot forward to the right thumb. Good. And now place your feet for warrior one. So take your left foot a little bit to the left side of the mat. Lower the heel down. So your toes are at about a little bit of an angle forward. Good. Keeping the right knee bent. Lift yourself up into warrior one. Arms up. Hips drop down. Shoulders down. Fingertips reach up. Let's take an inhalation here. And exhale, straighten the knee, lower the arms. Inhale, back to warrior one. 2 more times. Exhale. Inhale. 1 more time. And dropping down to warrior one. Again, I'm coming up, but you're staying in the pose. Good. And start hinging at the hips, holding the arms alongside your ears. Start folding forward, keep the knee bent. Yeah, all the way down, 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 and then hands on the mat. Step back into down dog. Inhale, shift to plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tabletop, hands and knees. Exhale, down dog. 3 breaths. Abs in. Okay. Really flatten your hands, hang the head. And the other side. Step your feet a little bit closer. Yes, very good. Now step your left foot forward. Now find your warrior one feet. Good. Yep, standing on a railroad track, 2 parallel lines on your mat. Keeping the left knee bent, come up. Reach the arms up. Strong arms. Yeah, that looks good. So the back leg is really straight and firm. You're pressing the outside of your right foot into the mat. Let's move. On the exhalation, straighten the knee, lower the arms. Inhale, back to warrior one. 2 more times. Exhaling. Inhaling, back to warrior one. 1 more time. Exhale, straighten, lower the arms. Inhale, back to warrior one. Just 1 breath here. Strong arms, palms facing each other. And now start hinging at the hips, keeping the arms alongside the ears. Strong core. Good. And then hands to the mat. Step back into down dog. Inhale, plank. Lower down, chaturanga. You can always bring the knees down first. Inhale, either cobra or upward facing dog. Let's do it just one time. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right. I'm going to have you walk your hands toward your feet. Bend your knees. Come forward on your mat a little bit. Yep. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, come up all the way. Reach the arms out and up. And exhale, roll the arms down. Let's take our mountain pose just for a couple of breaths. Just to check yourself out. Close your eyes. Notice how your body is feeling. Breathe. Okay, and release, relax. All right, so now we're going to be alternating. Not alternating, but we will take warrior 1 first, and from there we will come to warrior 3. Okay? All right. Let's have you face that way, please. All right, let's start with the right foot forward, left foot back for warrior 1. Okay, bend your right knee. Yep. Drop the hips. Reach the arms up. Okay. Now, fold forward just a little bit. Come up on your left toes. Bring the weight, maybe drag your left foot a little bit closer to the front. You can have a little bit of a bend in your right knee. And when you're ready, actually you can stay right here. I'm going to show this variation. I'm going to keep my toe down. But Timothy is going to come up into full expression of warrior 3. So start lifting your left leg up. You can bring your hands under your chest, like Anjali Mudra at your chest, hands together, like this. Yes. Can you lower this hip a little bit? Very good. Just another breath here. Very good. Now with control, lower that left foot. Come up into warrior 1. Reach the arms up. Yes. Good. Very good. Release the arms and step the left foot forward to join the right. Shake it off. All right, I'm gonna have you start a little bit this way so you have room to extend. Okay? Okay, maybe right here. Okay, so left foot forward, right foot back. Yes. Place your feet for warrior 1. Bend the left knee. Good. Both hips are facing forward. Chest and hips and the left knee are pointing in the same direction. Good. Arms reach up. Strong arms. Shoulders down. Yeah. Very good. Just another breath here. And then start the lowering yourself, preparing for coming into warrior 3. So fold forward, come up on the right toes. Lean forward. Straighten the left knee a little bit. You can have it bent. And then bring that right leg up. Alternatively, you can keep the toe down. Okay, now with control, start bringing that right foot down. Find the mat with your right foot. Come back into warrior 1. Good. And release the arms. Step the right foot forward. Shake it off. Okay. All right, let's have you turn this way, but stay right where you are. Turn this way towards me, please. All right. The next one is the pyramid pose, or Parshvottanasana. So step your right foot forward. Feet are about the same position as for warrior 1. Hands to the hips. Inhale, reach the chest up. And exhale. Bring the torso parallel to the ground. Just check it out. Good. Do not overextend your front knee. A micro bend to that front knee. And then release your hands down. You can place your hands on the blocks. Just bring them to underneath your shoulders. And release over that right leg. Yep, hang the head. Breathe here. revolve triangle. Bring your left hand with the block closer to the right foot. Place your right hand on your sacrum. And twist the chest to the right. Good. Either staying right here or maybe extending that right arm towards the sky. Very good, yes. That's great. And bring that right hand down, bend that right knee, both hands onto the mat, and step back into downward facing dog. All right, and lift the head. Look where you're going, bend the knees and walk your feet towards the hands or jump. Exhaling, forward fold. And inhaling, bending the knees, rising up, reaching up. And exhale, arms down. Let's do the other side. So this time, left foot will be forward. Right foot back. Okay, so same position of the feet, like for warrior one, for pyramid pose. Hands to the hips, both hips are facing forward. This time we're going to use the arms to stretch the shoulders. So bring your arms out. Let's rotate the hands up and down. Just loosening the shoulders. Good. Now turn the palms back and clasp the hands in the back. Pull the hands down. Inhale, reach the chest up. And then exhale, start folding forward. Lifting the arms. Stop once the torso is parallel to the ground. Lift the head a little bit. Good. And then continue. If there's still more room for you to fold over the leg, like release your upper body over the leg, lifting the arms, lifting the fronts of the shoulders away from the mat. Yes, perfect. Very good. Okay, release the arms, release the hands. Grab your block and revolve triangle on this side. So place the block next to your left foot, left hand on the sacrum. Start twisting your chest to your left. Yep. Good. And feel free to stay right here, or if your shoulders allow, extend your left arm up. Yep. You can be looking up at your hand, at your left hand. You can be looking down, depending on how your neck is feeling. Can you bring this hip a little bit in? Yes, very good. Just one more breath here. And bring that left hand down. Bend the knee, find the mat with your hands. Step back into down dog. Good. And lift the head. Bend the knees and either walk or jump the feet towards the hands. Very good. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, unroll, come up all the way. And exhale. Right. Let's take a wide-legged stance, facing the long side of the mat. All right, turn your left foot out. And now the feet are placed for warrior two. Just bring those right toes a little bit more towards your left foot. Yep. So the outside edge of your right foot is either parallel to the short side of your mat, or a little bit at an angle with the toes towards the left foot. But the chest is facing forward in front of you. Let's bend the knee. If you need to adjust the distance between your feet, please do so. So drop the hip down. Watch your front knee so it's not falling towards the big toe side of the foot. You're pushing it out. Now, don't let the chest come forward. Yep. You can let the right hip come forward, but the chest will be facing right in front of you. Arms out, forward 2, and see if you can drop that left hip down a little bit more. Lightly gazing over the left hand. Okay, release the arms. And I'm going to have you scoot a little bit towards this side of your mat. We will be coming into half moon. So you might want to have a block in front of that left foot. Okay, so bend your left knee again. Good. Now bring your left hand onto the block, which is right in front of your left foot. Good. Okay, start bringing the weight onto your left leg. All right, you can have your straighten that left knee just a little bit. Good. Okay, focus. When you're ready, start lifting that right leg up. Okay, start stacking your hips. Open the hips. I'm here. Okay, bring your right foot a little bit forward. That way. Yes. All right. And now reach your right arm up. Okay, good. Now rebend that standing knee. Yep, bring the foot down. Very good. And step that right foot forward, come into the forward fold to release. Okay, good. Come up. Let's take the wide-legged stance again. Good. The feet are parallel. Now turning the right foot out, toes to the short side of the mat. Bending the right knee, dropping the hips down. Making sure that your right shin is vertical. So we don't want any of this happening, right? The knee is right above the ankle. So challenge yourself, drop down. Extend the arms. Gazing over your right hand, shoulders down. Yes, very strong arms. Imagine you're holding a pencil with your shoulder blades. Very good. Start transitioning into your half moon on this side. So right hand, find the block, place it in front of your foot. Take your time, focus. Now open the hips, stack that hip over, bring the foot forward a little bit. Good. And extend the arm if you're going there. Okay, good. So start gently coming out of the pose. Bend that standing knee, then lower the foot. Good. And come into the forward fold. Bend the knees. Okay, come up. Slowly with a big breath, shake it off. Okay, side angle bend. Feet out wide. Start on the left side. Same positioning of the feet as for warrior two. Bend the knee. Drop that left hip down. Rest your elbow on top of your left thigh. Now, right hand is on the hip. Push that right shoulder back. Chest is open. Then extending the right arm up and over the ear. Very good. Creating one line from the outside edge of the right foot to the right fingertips. Yep, very good. If your body allows for that, you can bring that left hand down to the mat. If you have flexibility for that, you can choose to do this. All right. Excellent. All right, prepare for coming up. Like really push your left foot into the mat and come up. Good. Release the arms and parallel the feet. The other side, turn your right foot out. The feet will be in alignment. Very good. Okay, bend that right knee. Yep. Drop the hip down. Good. Yep. Rest your left elbow on top of the right elbow on top of the right thigh. Left hand on the side, and now twist the chest open to the front, pushing that left shoulder back. Very good. Yes, extend your left arm up to the sky. And then over the ear. Yep. Excellent. And if you wish, let's show the with a hand down, right hand down towards the mat. Good. Prepare for coming out of the pose. Press that right foot into the mat. Come up. Yes. Good. Straighten the legs and shake them off. Step the feet together. Shake off. Good. Alrighty. The Akunchana Prasarana, the abdominal squeeze. So feet at about shoulder distance apart. Like the arms are more or less straight. Don't bend the elbows. The point of this is supporting your torso with your arms, so you don't have to use any energy supporting your upper body in this position. Neck in line with the rest of the spine. Take an inhalation here and exhale. Squeeze the belly hard. Inhale, release. Exhale, squeeze hard. Inhale, release. Keep going like that. You can close your eyes to focus on the area that you're working. Squeeze on the exhalation, release on the inhalation. We're not just exercising the muscles in the area, in the core of the body. We're also massaging the inner organs, aiding in digestion. Three more times. Squeeze on the exhalation, hard. Release completely on the inhalation. And then come up when you're finished. All right. Let's take mountain pose for a moment to check in with yourself. Notice what's going on, how your mental state is, how your physical state is, how is the energy level. Also reminding yourself of your sankalpa. Release. All right, Malasana. Step your feet out to whatever distance that works for you and sit down into your yogic squat. If your heels want to come up, you can let them come up. So dropping the tailbone down, chest reaches up. We want to have straight back here, not rounded. You can press your elbows into the legs. Good. Bring your hands down to the mat. Come up and then heel toe your feet to hip distance apart. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower the arms. All right, tree pose. All right, start on your right leg. Bring the weight onto your right leg, firm up the muscles all around the bones and joints on the right side. Okay, let's start with the hands to the hips. I will be showing a variation. Timothy will be bringing his foot to his above his knee. So you can bring that left foot either below the knee or above the knee, but not on the knee, okay? You can keep the toes down. You can bring the foot to the ankle. Let's bring the arms up. Lower the arms, lower the foot. Shake it off. And the other side. Weight of the body onto the left leg. Tighten the muscles on your left leg. Bring the, okay, we don't want this to happen. Don't let the hip come out like that, okay? So keep that hip into the body. And now bring your right leg into position. And now give your tree branches. Good. Release. And shake it off. All right. Let's turn to your left. Okay. So weight onto the right leg. Now bring your left foot up. Grab a hold of your left foot. Extend the right arm up, reach up, and lean forward, lifting that left leg behind you. Lift the head a little bit for the dancer's pose. energizing. Good. Release with control. Very good. And whenever you're ready, to the other side. Bring that knee in so it's not sticking out like that. Yep. Yep. Left arm reaches up and then leaning forward. Can you bring that knee up just a little bit behind you? Yep. Good. Very good. Good. And release gently with control. Very good. Shake it off. All right. Come to the that side of your mat, please. Move it. Yep. Okay, good. All right. Feet about hip distance apart, and we're taking vinyasa, and then lowering ourselves onto the belly. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up, straight back. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back into plank. And lower down all the way to the belly. All right, untuck the toes. So I will be showing the full bow and Timothy will be doing half bow. So Timothy, bring your right arm across the mat, like this. Good. Now bend your left knee, reach back, grab your foot, and pull that heel towards the body. I am coming up into full bow. Good. Let's release. You will be releasing this side. Just a moment here. And if you are doing half bow, now the other side, so the left arm comes across the mat. Reach back with your right hand. Grab your right ankle, your right foot, and pull that heel towards the buttock. Good. Or another round of full bow. Good. Let's release. And take your crocodile position. Stack your forearms so the chest is elevated off the mat. And the forehead is down on the stacked forearms. So there's a little bit of a stretch in the back of the neck. Relax your legs. Good, and now bring your hands underneath the shoulders. Push yourself up and back. Knees down, and push back into child's pose. Take the knees apart to the sides of the mat and relax. Breathe. Let your breath calm down. Okay, bring your hands underneath the shoulders once again and push yourself up. And come sit, find a comfortable sit for a few rounds of Kapalabhati breathing. So I'm going to have him sit on 2 blankets. And if you wish, You can be in Vajrasana, sit on your heels if that works for you. So Kapalabhati breathing is the one with the relaxed inhalation and forceful exhalation, also known as breath of fire. So let's place the hand on the lower belly. They're just there for a little guidance. We will not be using the hands. Your belly will be moving the hands in and out. So let me demonstrate, and you can do it at your own pace, whatever suits you. It goes like this. All right, and again, you don't have to do it at my pace. Find your own pace and try to take in as much air as you exhale. Otherwise, you get lightheaded. And if you do get lightheaded, just stop and take long, deep, slow breaths. Okay? So there are some contraindications for Kapalabhati breathing. If you're pregnant, don't do it. If you have glaucoma, don't do it. If you have uncontrolled blood pressure, not a good idea to do that. So if you have any of those conditions, please just stay here and breathe deeply through the nose. And Timothy and I are going to do a few rounds of Kapalabhati breathing. He will be doing it at his own pace. I will be doing it at my own pace. Right? So let's take a deep breath in through the nose. And complete exhalation through the nose. And then about half breath in and start. And release. Close your eyes. Relax. See if you can notice the energy circulating around the body. Deep breaths. Very good. Come to tabletop, please. Pigeon. So bring your right knee forward and take it to the right side of the mat. Right foot to the left side of the mat. Flex your right foot a little bit. Okay. Now drop the hips down. Wait, not the torso, the hips down. Bend the back a little bit. Yep. Extend your left leg back. Reach it back. Good. Yep. Shoulders away from the ears. Good. And now start lowering down. Come onto your elbows first. Maybe this is enough for you. This is where you will be staying. Or maybe lowering down all the way, extending the arms. Now, if you feel this mostly in your right knee, you need to back off. You need to feel the stretch in your right hip mostly. So, take care of your knee, please. If it hurts, if you feel like a really, really strong stretch in your right knee, back off, come up a little bit. And I'm going to give him some support under his right hip. Bring the hands closer to you, to the shoulders, and push yourself up. Good. Come up to hands and knees. And now extend your right leg back on the toes. Yep, just to stretch that right leg. And you can bring any kind of movement to your right leg, whatever feels good to release that. Okay, good. Let's do the other side. So bring the right knee back down, step the left knee forward. So left knee to the left side of the mat, left foot to the right side of the mat, a little bit of a flexion in the left foot to help the knee. Yeah, drop the hips down. Yeah, lift up, chest reaches up, a little bit of a back bend here. Good. Now untuck your right toes and really elongate that leg back. Yes, very good. Okay, and now start lowering yourself to whatever degree that works for you here. I'm going to put some support under his left hip. Good. Yep. If you feel a really strong stretch in your left hip, you either back off so you can stay here for a few breaths, or if you do like that strong stretch, you can direct your breath into the area where you feel the most sensation. Good. Let's start coming out of the pose gently and carefully. Use your hands to push you upright. Good. Now let me take the support from underneath you. There. And then just drop your weight onto your left hip. Yes. And let me do it with you. So, here and sit down. Bring your right leg forward. Yep. Good. And we're in position. Oh, we did not stretch the left leg. Let's stretch the left leg. Just stretch it out. Okay. Now bring that left foot towards the right leg, and you can, if you can bring your heel to the groin, that's good, or anywhere along the right leg is fine. Okay. All right. Now, inhale, extend the upper body. Yes, flex that right foot so the toes are pointing up. Now pivot a little bit so the center of your chest is facing the right leg, and then fold over the leg. Come up on the inhalation. Let's bring the left knee up, step it across the leg. Inhale, extend the spine, bring the chest and the knee closer together, and exhale, hug your left knee with your right arm, bring your left hand back, and twist to the left. Keep your right leg engaged by pointing the toes up. Maybe looking over your left shoulder. Let's come back to center. Extend both legs. Inhale, reach the arms up, stretch through both sides of the rib cage, and exhale, fold forward. You can bend the knees slightly here if needed. Good, come up. And let's do the other side. So bend your right knee, let it drop open to the side. Now, good extension in the upper body. Now turn just a little bit towards your left leg. Keep it engaged by flexing the foot. And then on the exhalation, start reaching the chest forward, leaning over that left leg. And then relax your head and neck. Come up. Okay, let's bring the right knee up, stepping it across. Inhale, elongate. Exhale, twist to the right. Coming back to center. Extend both legs. All right, let's have you sit with your back towards that side of the mat and your legs extended in front. Okay. Bring the arms forward. And now using your abdominals, start lowering yourself down with control. Scoop out the belly around the back and then lower yourself down one vertebra at a time. All the way down. Okay, bend your knees. Just relax here for a moment. Scoot down on your mat, please. Okay, now hug your knees into the chest. Gently rock side to side. Okay, come to stillness. And now lift your shoulders, your head, and reach your forehead towards your knees. Make yourself into this little package. Good, release the shoulders down. Very good. Release the hands, bring the feet down, and place your feet for bridge. Bring your heels a little bit closer to the body. Step your feet out just a little bit apart. Just a little bit, yep. Arms down next to your body, palms down. Good. And on the inhalation, start lifting the pelvis. Okay, now roll your shoulders in one at a time. You can clasp the hands underneath your back if you wish. Good. All right. Yep. Bring the pelvis up. Good. Now, your buttocks are lightly engaged, reaching the tailbone towards the back of the knees. Two more breaths here. Good, release the hands. And start lowering down slowly. Very good. Step your feet out to the sides of the mat and windshield wiper your knees side to side slowly. How are you doing? bring the knees up. All right. Let's place your right ankle on top of the left knee. Take your arms out to a T at the shoulder level. Good. And now lower your legs just as they are to your left. So your right foot is on the ground. Yep, just like that. Good. So we're doing this variation of the supine spinal twist. If you have your favorite variation of this, go right ahead. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms. Maybe turn your head to your right if that's okay with your neck. And breathe. Let's come back to center. Uncross the legs. Adjust as needed. And the other side. So left ankle on top of the right knee. And now drop your legs to the right. For some of you, this left shoulder wants to come up. You can either back out of the twist a little bit, not go so deep into the twist, or if your left shoulder still wants to come up, just let it. And relax. Relax your upper body. Shoulders, arms, shoulder blades. Relax the lower back. Maybe turn your head to the left if your neck is all right with that. Okay, bring yourself back to center, please. Uncross the legs. Okay. Now, bring your knees into the chest. And let your knees, relax your legs so your knees will come to the sides of the rib cage. All right. And now, take your variation of happy baby, please. Let's show people. So bring your hands to the back of your thighs first, like that. Yep. And now extend your lower legs up to the sky, keeping the knees bent. Knees bent. Like this, happy baby. There you go. So you can hold the backs of your thighs, or if possible, reach your hands to your feet from the inside of the knees. Yes. And try to keep the lower back down for this one. Happy baby. You can rock side to side. Sometimes it feels really good. Just one last stretch to the groin. Or if this is too much, you can hug your knees into the chest. That's a good one too. Just another breath or two here. Good. And release. Straighten your legs onto the mat. And we're ready for a little bit of the final relaxation. The best part of the practice, and actually a very important part of the practice. This is where your body assimilates everything that you've done so far in your practice. All right. I'm going to place a blanket, folded blanket, under Timofey's head and neck for a little bit more support. So take your feet apart, shoulder distance or wider apart, and let your toes splay out to the sides, relax your feet. You can keep your hands on your body to establish that connection with yourself, or you can relax your arms down on the ground with the palms up. You can gently roll your head side to side to release any residual tension in your neck and shoulders. And I'm going to cover you with a blanket just for extra comfort. So do whatever adjustments you need to make yourself comfortable. Not staying here very long. So do your adjustments and then eventually find your stillness. Close your eyes. Find your breath without changing it, just noticing the breath. And relax your whole body on the exhalation. You can start deepening your breath without too much effort. Let it happen naturally. Deepening, slowing down the inhalation and the exhalation. Relax the front of the body. Relax the back of the body. And when thoughts start to come to mind, and they will, try to notice the thoughts and then let them go, without letting your thoughts take you far away from the right here, right now. You can use your breath as an anchor. Once you notice that you're thinking, bring your awareness back to the breath. we're going to come out of the relaxation. If you have time, please enjoy your Shavasana a little longer. If you're ready to come out, bring your awareness back to your breath. Take a few deep breaths. And then start moving your fingers and toes, ankles and wrists. You can rock your head side to side. And when you're ready, bend your knees and roll over to one side into the fetal position. And then using your arms, push yourself up into a comfortable seated position. Any kind of comfortable seated position. So take your Sukhasana, the easy pose, cross-legged. Take a deep breath. Let's bring the hands to the heart. Thumbs lightly touching the heart. And I invite you to join me in the peace invocation. We're going to chant Om one time on the exhalation, and then say Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Take a deep breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with us, and have a great day, have a great night, wherever you are, and we will see you next time.